everybody. Oh my goodness. Hello, hello. I see some new faces. Welcome to everyone who this is your first time here. I've got some sage going, and it's such a huge piece of sage that let me just let me just put that out just a little bit because I've got way too much sage burning for my eyeballs. Yakura Sawatea, it is so good to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for leaning in. Thank you for listening to yourself. Moteni Iasoa. So I see some new faces. I am so excited that you're here. I'm so excited to share Acasma Quantum Energy with you. And I see some faces who've been with me before. You are maybe in one of my online communities. Maybe you're in the Acasma family. Maybe you have been in all of the drop-in sessions or some of the drop-in sessions. Welcome. I love you. That's where we're going to start today. I love you. And some of you are like, you don't even know me, lady. How can you love me? I love you because you exist. I love you because you are a part of humanity walking this earth. I love you because something in you sort of pricked when you saw my email or you saw a post I put on Instagram or whatever. Maybe a friend invited you here. Breathe. I don't know about you, but I need to breathe. Oh my goodness. What a glorious day it is. No matter where you are on the spectrum of your day, beginning, middle, end, it's been a great, glorious day. It's been a day where you've been in your head thinking a lot of things. This space of Acasma, this space of me and my heart meets you exactly where you are. And I am so thrilled that you are here, deeply thrilled. Let yourself receive that. Will you? Will you let yourself be seen in your glory and your light? Because that is how I see you. That is how I experience you. That is the space of Acasma Quantum Energy. So, my name is Kirsten Hope. I'm an Acasma Quantum Energy facilitator. I'm a master teacher, and I'm a grandmaster Dea. What does that mean? It means I facilitate individual sessions and group sessions like this one. I teach people how to work with this energy. I attune them. I attune you to Acasma Quantum Energy if you decide you want to take the course. And then I teach teachers. This is what I do. Iatenia korosoa. But more than that, this right here, this space of me is who I am. And this is what you're connecting with. You are connecting in with your I am presence. If you haven't heard that term before, what it means is there is a space of you that is way bigger, way vaster than who you have thought yourself to be up until this point. And what you get to do today is you get to remember that. You get to connect with that space of yourself that is bigger and vaster and eons old and so incredibly beautiful. Each and every one of us is an aspect of Source expressing itself through our life, through our choices, through our relationships, through how we show up. And the way we show up, we come in this pure form of light. And then we live. And we have experiences and we're raised by other humans. And through that space of consciousness, we develop patterns. Now, patterns in the spiritual community can sometimes get a bad rap. Oh, I gotta break that belief system. Oh, I gotta break that pattern, right? But I want you to think about this for just a minute. Patterns have served you so well. Your habits, the way you think, the way you remember, has served you in the most beautiful and glorious way. That's how smart you are. That's how brilliant you are. You've gotten yourself to this point and you are safe and you are whole and you are worthy. If you're new to me, what you're hearing me speak is light language. Everybody's light language is a little bit different. Everybody has light language and you might be like, I don't know what you're talking about. It is a way that we convey energy. It is a space of consciousness that is bigger than our human words. And so when you hear me slip into that space of light language, Let yourself receive if that feels good and safe to you. It's here for the highest good of all. It is pure light, unadulterated by the human condition. So, for anybody new, I want to talk a little bit about what is Acasma Quantum Energy, and then we're going to get right into it. This is your Acasma Quantum Energy, AQE, drop-in session. We have about 30 minutes. I will stay over for questions, but the bulk of our time is going to be in energy healing. But before we get to that, Acasma Quantum Energy is a healing modality. It is a consciousness we live with. You actually have a connection to Acasma, or you wouldn't have been drawn to be here. That's how this works. Is Acasma the only space of energy like this? No, but it is its unique flow, just like you are. And today we're going to remember that. And you're going to remember yourself beyond the patterns. I'm not doing anything to you. I'm bridging you in. This is what we do in Acasma. Every facilitator you work with, whether it's me or anybody else, we bridge you in to the remembrance that you are more and assist you in living from that space rather than the pared down, contained space that your life has told you to be. And let me tell you, as a person who's been doing this for a really long time, I've been a professional energy healer for 25 years. Acasma is different. It's a whole new ballgame. It meets you exactly where you are. It sees your light. It sees your glory. It sees you thriving and healthy and happy and in full sovereign choice and free will and self-agency, thriving in your relationships, in your abundance, whether that's health, finance, ideas, creativity, what have you. And we amplify that. And as we amplify that, anything that is not in alignment with that will either rise up or it will recalibrate. Niakorosoatea, sete ishonosoro. All right. I haven't even gotten to my notes yet. I'm not gonna look at my notes, okay? Can we do that today? This is our 5th time together. And for a lot of you, you're like, this is the last one. I just found out about it. It's okay. I've had so much fun. Have you had fun? Has this been meaningful to you, these connections that we're making? You see my eyes scanning. I'm looking at all the thumbnails of us all. It has been heart-filling to spend this time with you. Thank you for the hearts. So we're going to continue this. I'm going to continue the drop-in sessions. I'm not quite sure how yet or how that's going to work out because I am starting AQE Foundations this Thursday. And when I teach, it's a pretty consuming process in a beautiful way. So speaking of AQE Foundations, the course starts this Thursday. We meet every Thursday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. That's 2 p.m. Eastern time. If you're not in those time zones, do the math. And if you need help doing that math, I can help you. We meet via Zoom. I provide replays. I have people that take the course that are never able to attend live, but they watch the replays. Every week we meet, we talk, we learn, we attune, and then you go out and you implement it for yourself, with your friends, with your family, for the world. It is a beautiful, life-changing space. It's a 12-week course, and there's still time to register. That's my hard sell. There's still time to register. Okay, let's move into the energy, Yakorosoatea, because the reason I'm sharing this space with you is so that you can feel it for yourself. You don't need more words. You don't need more bullet points. I mean, maybe you do, but I don't think you do. I think what you're really wanting is a space to come home, a space that is safe to come home to within you, within your heart, to remember who you came here to be and figure out how to live that. And so what we're doing here is today our focus is on breaking free from old patterns. And I know you know what I'm talking about. Every single one of you, myself included, have you had the experience where you've done some healing? Okay, maybe you have gone to counseling or a therapist, or you've just done your own internal work. Maybe you've had some different types of energy healing sessions and you feel like you have healed a pattern. And you feel really good in that. And then fast forward a month, 3 months, 6 months, 6 years, whatever it is for you, and the pattern comes back and you're like, ooh, I thought I healed that. And maybe you get a little frustrated there. Do you know that? Here's what I want to say about that. And just hold the space with me, okay? And just breathe in. When a pattern comes back, you have a couple of choices. You can judge it as wrong, and that's an availability, or you can see it for what it is, an echo, an echo of the past. And sometimes our patterns come back because the only way you can see it as a pattern, the only way you can be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that's coming back that right now, is because you're already on the other side of it. You could not see it as a pattern if you weren't already out of it. You wouldn't have that distance. So there's a certain level of self-recognition and awareness that comes in recognizing a pattern. But if you stop in that judgment place and you're like, I thought I healed it, I must not have done a good enough job. Or I can't believe I'm back here again. Again, those are what we're taught to think. But Acasma is inviting you into a new space of yourself where you meet it with self-mastery, self-awareness, and self-agency. And you're like, okay, I see this. It's coming back because I am new, I am different, and it's asking me to engage it differently. It's showing up. It's coming right up in my face. I've got a pattern right now coming up in my face today. It's right here. And I've got a choice. I can get mad at it for showing up, or I can look at it with love and I can be like, oh, wow, okay, I get to be different. And then we have the patterns that we inherit that are passed down through family lines. These can be belief structures. These can be even, I mean, we see it in our kids. I can look at my kids. I have three. They're young adults now, and I can see the way they move their faces or the way they interact, and I'm like, well, it looks just like my husband, or it looks just like my mom, or their grandma, or whatever. And they're inhabiting these patterns as well. And so when you heal ancestral patterns within you, or you're healing your own patterns that you developed through your life experiences, what happens is that's like dropping a rock in a pond, and it has a ripple effect and it travels throughout your entire family line to people still in their physical structure, people older than you, people younger than you, people who haven't even been born yet. And it goes all the way back, and it dissolves it. It dissolves the density. It dissolves the contracted space. And as that energetic frequency dissolves, it allows more of what you do want to bubble up to the surface. And that's the choice point. How do I want to live now? Do I want to engage it? Or do I want to acknowledge it or let it just be an echo? So as we move into this session space, I invite you to take a breath, inhale. And as you exhale, let your body drop. You can have your eyes open or closed. You can have your camera on or off. You don't need to see me. I am going to send out a replay of this. So let yourself just be fully present. You can come back and listen later. Just receive. Allow the space. And you might even, if it feels right to you, soften your belly. Let your belly be squishy. And drop those shoulders just a hair, okay? And I like to relax my tongue. Now, I can't do it right now because I'm talking, but I do like to relax my tongue when I'm receiving. It brings you into a whole nother level of receptivity. Just allow the space and breathe. There's nothing you need to do. This is a group session. Take everything I say, take it into your inner knowing. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and know that even beyond everything I share here, there is more happening. There is more healing, there is more light, there is more frequency than I even have the words to convey. Just allow the space. The energy is already moving. Many of you are moving energy through the heart portal, your chest, your sternum. It's lifting. Breathe. Beautiful energy opening up through the throat. Just allow the space moving up through the chin. Some of you feel like you're drowning. Just breathe. What I love about light language is your brain can't hold it. It assists you in getting out of your head and into your heart. Breathe. Notice what you notice. Let yourself have the experience instead of watching the experience. Breathe. Yes, that's it. Beautiful opening through the back of the neck. So we have this area right at the base of the head, right back here. You can look at the video later. And some people will call that the mouth of God. In Acasma, we call it the mouth of the I Am, because it is you opening up to the space of your vastness, the space of your ever-present flow. This is your PowerPoint. This is your higher mind and your higher heart coming online. You have everything you need within you. Acasma is simply a bridge to you accessing that. That's what we're doing today. And what I'm seeing right now, and this is like sort of like there are belief structures, and it's so interesting. It looks like a chain, right? Like you've seen a chain, but the material is not metal. It's light frequency. And it's coming from the top of your head all the way down the front of your face, all the way down in front of the neck, all the way down to the root. It's running parallel to what some people would refer to as your chakra system. And there's water flowing on that chain. Have you ever seen those? A lot of people have them here in the Northwest. I live in Oregon. And we have people here from all over the world. Welcome. Thank you for being here. And they'll put these chains on the corners of their house so that the rain comes down, and it comes down that chain and it drops into a bucket into the drainage system. Just breathe. And this is what's happening. I'm seeing belief structures. I'm seeing patterns of engagement. What does that mean? It means how you interact with the space. And a space can be a thought, a pattern, a relationship, a person, an event. And I'm seeing patterns that were never yours to begin with. And what I mean by that, breathe. I know I'm talking fast. There's so much energy coming in. I can barely keep up. These are habits that are not inherent to your personality. The personality you chose to come in with in this lifetime. Maybe you are a person who lives a little bit intensely. Or maybe you're a person who's a little bit more chill, or somewhere in between. Maybe you're a person who's known for your good humor and your kindness and your softness and your gentleness. Maybe you're someone who lives a little bit more in a high-strung space. Who cares? They're all beautiful. Every single one has their value. But this feeling of feeling like a square peg in a round hole has got to stop. And this is what's happening right now. Just allow. This is gentle, this is kind, this is loving. A beautiful space of ease coming up through the throat center, as your throat center is helping you, assisting your body in assimilating to these higher frequencies that are flooding your system, your field of consciousness right now. Breathe. Breathe. There is so much gratitude. I can see and feel and sense your team of light. And some of you, there's a lot of energy moving through the head. You might be feeling yourself wanting to rock or sway forward or back or side to side. Just breathe. Some of you have lost connection with where you are physically. You're sort of in la la land. Great. Be there. Some of you have fallen asleep already. Excellent. You've gotten out of your own way. Just allow the space and breathe. Your body knows exactly what to do with this frequency. There's a space of you, a future space of you that aligned this moment in this now to meet you where you are. And that excitement you felt coming into this call, that relief you felt of being like, at least I've got that healing session today where I can just receive and I don't have to always be the one doing everything, figuring everything out, making all the plans, executing the plans, making sure everybody's on track. Breathe, allow the space and breathe. You can drop that mantle for right now. Your team of light has you. They've always had you. Breathe. Beautiful expansion through the center of the chest. And there's light shining out between your shoulder blades, and it's dropping down. So there's a big light right between your shoulder blades, okay? Big golden light. And then it's got these sweeping motions that are coming underneath the scapula. For some of you, it's feeling almost like a back massage. It's getting out some knots. Some of you have been kind of like going like this and trying to rub these knots out. Beautiful expansion through the sacral center. Allow the space and breathe. There's a beautiful shift of energy frequency along the solar plexus. It's sort of the underside of the solar plexus. The diaphragm is this big, massive muscle that goes side to side. It assists you in your breathing and assists your organs and massaging the organs and allowing them to move and do what they do for you. And did you know, this is what's coming in now, is there's like this energetic diaphragm that rests and floats sort of in front of your forehead. And it serves as a mechanism of consciousness. It serves as a mechanism of communication between you and your higher mind and your higher heart. It assists your third eye opening. Third eye opening, now breathe. Pineal gland activating, pituitary gland activating. A blessing of, there's like this beautiful golden aqua light bathing your thyroid, your energy levels, bringing balance to that thyroid. The parasympathetic nervous system, recalibrating to the divine light that flows within your form. This is really important because our nervous system, it likes to recalibrate or calibrate to the circumstances our mind is telling ourselves we're in. And that's happening too. That is a reality. Absolutely. I love nervous system work. And your parasympathetic nervous system is calibrating to your light, which is a completely different alignment than the human mind perception. Your neural pathways are clearing, especially through the top of the head, through that corpus callosum, which the corpus callosum that runs through the brain is helping the left brain and the right brain communicate and reach in and pull information from each other and support each other. This is your unified field of consciousness anchoring. Just breathe and allow the space, please. Beautiful. Breathe. There's this ripple of energy moving along the top of that corpus callosum. Beautiful. That's right. Just allow the space. Somebody is receiving a beautiful alignment of healing through the neck, assisting your frame of reference, assisting At the physical level, the flexibility of your neck. Your range of motion is increasing. Think about that. Your range of motion is increasing. I'm not talking just physical, although that's present too. Your range is increasing. What you're able to hold, what you're able to allow yourself to be present with without losing yourself within it. You're building that capacity. Miyakoroso, beautiful energy coming out the top of this crown. Miyakorose te te isonotoro soatete yasate shunotoro. Miyakorose teni teni korokoa. Breathe. I'm hearing your breath speak. Your breath speaking is saying and reminding you, and you can even say this in your mind's eye with me, I am safe. In this right now moment, I am safe. In the broader, grander scheme of things, I am safe. At a soul level, I am safe. Allow those words to resonate through your being. This whole world that we live in, this theater of life, there is an agenda that is very strongly, and I don't typically go negative, but we're going to just bear with me for today for just a minute, okay? But there is an agenda that is trying to convince you that you're not safe. Because as long as you're not safe, you're in reactivity mode. As long as you feel like you're not safe, you are distracted from your light. I invite you, Acasma invites you to look for where you are already safe and amplify that. Miyakoresea seniokorosoa. And there's this sentence that's coming in, or a statement that's coming in, and Nyakorosoa, it's like I can hear you saying, like, and it's like your team of light is speaking to you as well, of Nyakorosoatea. It's okay to like yourself, you know. It's okay to like yourself. Everybody talks about self-love and coming into a space of resonance with who you are in your full authentic flow is a massive part of Acasma. You're anchoring it now. Thank you for doing that. The world needs more of you as you. Nyakorosoatea, beautiful root lines. Your root lines are anchoring. Now your root lines, let me just tell you, if you're new here, you have changed. Because most people, when they come into the space of Acasma, their root lines are not activated yet. This is different than putting your feet on the ground. That's beautiful. Keep doing that. But these are your energetic root lines, and I can see each and every one of you, and you're lighting up. You're lighting up like a neon light. Your root lines are beautiful. They're strong. They're vibrant. And they're reaching down through the various layers of the earth, yes? And they're connecting into the new earth frequencies. And this is why you're here. As your root lines are connecting in, and they're reaching in, and they're connecting in, and they're feeling this beautiful hug from these new earth frequencies, the old earth frequencies are taking a back seat. They're not wrong, they're not bad, they're not nefarious, nothing like that. But you are ready to live beyond that old belief structure. The old patterns of your ancestors. You are a new space of the human anchoring in this now. Nyakorosoa, you get to write the script. Aren't you tired of living according to somebody else's script? This is what is available as your root lines anchor, and those new earth frequencies are coming up, those root lines coming up through the feet portals activating, coming up through the legs, root center activating. Breathe. Yasonoakea. There's this beautiful swirl of energy moving through the diaphragm, through the navel, korosea koatea, balancing and opening the sinus passages. Somebody's been Navigating some spaces of what you would perceive as allergies. Just breathe. Relief is here. Healing is here. There's an ancestral pattern of allergies releasing. Isn't that interesting? That is not where I thought this session was going to go, but we go with it. Trust yourself. You are here for a reason. I mean, here today, yes, of course, but you're here on this earth because you decided to be. And you aligned all these life experiences to lead you here so that you could remember. Part of the fun of remembering is the first part, which is forgetting and then rediscovering. Remember when we used to play hide and seek? When you were kids, anybody ever play that game, hide and seek? How fun it was to hide and then get found, or to be the one looking. Can we be more playful with our healing? Can we be more joyous with our healing? It does not have to be all heavy and arduous and, oh no, I got to get to the root cause. The root cause will sort itself out as you are present and embodied within the divine flow of who you came here to remember. That's how you heal. You live from the healed space of you. Allow the space. Beautiful ancestral healing through that root line. Just breathe. Many of you are activating your family members. Just allow the space. Now, when I say that, I don't mean you're doing it. What I mean is that as you shift, so too does everybody else. They can't help but do it. How they choose to shift, how they choose to engage, how they choose to engage you is their free will, just like you have free will. The liver is moving energy. Just breathe. This is the right side of your torso. You might feel it, you might not. It's still happening. Just breathe. And the waters of your body hold memory. They hold memory loops. They hold patterns of thought. And I just heard this big flushing sound, like a flushing of water, like a waterfall, okay? And I'm seeing that you are like, there's all of these belief structures that are dismantling themselves as you allow yourself the permissibility to live freely unencumbered in your unique flow and signature. The more you embody, the more belief structures and patterns fall over the side of that waterfall. And that water is crystalline clear. And this is you assisting yourself in stepping out of memory loops. Breathe. And we close and we seal this space in alignment with the highest degree of love. Love beyond the human format. Love beyond the human definition. Love beyond the human experience. We seal this in alignment with the divine love that you are and that you are remembering about you, in you, within you, of you. Breathe. Allow this space. This space is for you. You made this space available. And what I mean by that is, sure, time, but also you made the space available within you, within your own heart, within your own consciousness, to lean in and simply receive. What an incredible gift you've given yourself. And when you feel ready to come back and open your eyes, and you don't have to, if you're totally relaxed, feel free to stay there. But if you want to come back, you can come back at any point. Because that session was so interesting. We sort of bounced all over the place, right? Because there's all these different aspects that work together to make up the whole. And that wholeness is you. You're already whole. You don't need anything outside of you to make you whole. Acasma is a bridge to you remembering that wholeness, accessing that wholeness, living from that wholeness, remembering that wholeness. It's a bridge. Do you need it? No. Does it make it easier? Yes. Yatore siakoa. So if you would like to learn how to do what I do, for you, for your family, for your friends, I invite you into AQE Foundations. We start on Thursday, just a couple days away. Jazzy, you're welcome. We do have some facilitators, I see. Let me get my glasses on because everybody right now is a blurry little blob. Iatora soatea. It's so good to see you all. I get to see you all. Let me just scroll through. Thank you for being here. Is there anybody here, and you don't have to, no pressure, okay? This isn't pre-formatted. Is there anybody here who has learned Acasma, who would like to share what it is like to live with this energetic frequency within your space, to know how to use it, to incorporate it into your life? This is just a little impromptu. If you do, put your hand up like this so I can see you really easily. Nia toro soatea. But I think some of you are still in the space. One of my favorite things to do every day. CB, did I see your hand come up? Okay, beautiful. I'll call you in just a minute. My favorite space of all time, Isabel, you're welcome. Can you provide us the AQE Foundations? It's in the chat, and I will also email it to you. It's the very first comment or the second comment in the chat, and then I will email you as well, Isabel. Thank you for asking. CB, let me bring you on screen. Hello, beautiful.
Hello.
Hi.
I just wanted to take a moment to thank you for these sessions. These have just been beautiful, and I love the compactness. I love the lengthy ones, but I've also really enjoyed the compactness recently. Um, I have been doing a Cosma for several years now, and I've been blessed to take each time you offer the class, I take it because I'm a new place of me. I'm an entirely new human every time you offer. And I grow and I expand, and I'm able to navigate life in different ways every time. And I just can't imagine not having it in my life and having this community in my life. There's so many faces here that I love and enjoy spending time with. And then I see lots of new faces. Come join us, please. It is just the 12-week process is beautiful. And life is forever changed thanks to Acasma and the community. So I just wanted to say thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. So CB, she took the very first class I ever taught. Was that 3 years ago, I want to say? And she's been
Yes.
one of the things that I do with my AQE Foundations course is when you take it, I invite you to retake it again as many times as you want for free with me. So when she says she's come back, she comes back again. What does she have to lose, right? But there's so much she is gaining. Because whether you're receiving an individual session, whether you're here for just this session, or whether you take AQE Foundations, Acasma meets you there, and you're already a different version of you now than you were 30 minutes ago or 39 minutes ago. And so when I send out the replay, if you choose to listen to it again, you will receive something different. Because just as you are expanding, so too does the energy of the session. And AQE Foundations is just like that. The teachings change, the consciousness shifts, you shift, you hear things differently. And that's why I invite people to come back again and again, because it's a shot of energy, it's a reminder, it's a new expansion point of consciousness. I grow as a teacher. I'm not different. I teach totally different than I did 3 years ago. because every class is new. Every class is new. Teni ikorosoa. Nicole, you're welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Yakorosoa. Let me see here. Yes. CB Jazzy sending you some love. Debbie, so much love to you all and gratitude and appreciation, Kirsten. Thank you, Debbie, for being here. I'm so glad you're able to make it. Sarah said, Acasma is a constant awareness of who I am and how I choose to think, speak, and act. Am I choosing to be in my highest space or am I coming from something less? Right? And we're all going to have moments. Listen, if I am anything, I am real. Okay. I'm always real with you. And we all have those human sort of crunchy moments where we get caught up in life or we engage a pattern we wish we were done with or we lose our temper or whatever. I'm not going to shy away from that. I'm going to meet you right there, right there. And we're going to elevate you. We're going to help you remember. Because part of being human, part of being gritty, part of being in this life, there's so much joy in that. I did not say pleasure. And there's pleasure too. But even in the parts of life that are harder, that snag you, when you allow yourself to be fully present in there because you trust yourself enough that you know you can navigate it, everything becomes easier. Perspective returns. Those things that felt so big and insurmountable no longer are. Because you remember, hey, I, this is a moment in time. It feels huge, but I trust myself. I know myself well enough, strong enough, deep enough to know that I am safe in the moments of glory and the moments of fury. I am safe to be me. And Acasma is assisting you in being that space. We do not create cookie cutter facilitators where everybody does everything the same way. We want you to be you. And these AQE drop-in sessions are just that, to assist you in remembering your unique flow and living from that space. Thank you for being here. Are you excited to hear that I'm going to do this again? I'm really excited. I'm really excited. I'll let you know when they're happening. I just need to look at my calendar, but I'm thinking at least once a month, if not twice a month, that we'll come in and we'll do some Acasma and we'll talk about what's going on, and then you'll go and live your day, right? Yateni akorosoa. Cindy said, you have assisted me in so many ways. Thank you, Cindy. I love you. I love you. Thank you for being here. All right, I am over time. Thank you to everybody who was able to stay for the full length. For anybody who had to leave early or right at the half an hour, I respect that. And that's why I'm doing the replays now. Kotenia Satoru Kokoa. Again, AQE Foundation starts Thursday. I would love for you to join it. But if that it's not aligned for you right now, that's okay too. Just keep coming to these drop-ins. Keep receiving Acasma. We have online communities that are free. Reach out to me. I'll get you hooked up. I have a Patreon community. You can join for free. Yatoro soatea. Miyakare sokoa. I'm here to assist your remembrance. You are here to assist your remembrance. And I am just a vehicle of your future self. You aligned me to be here to say this so you could hear it. That's how powerful you are. There's no mistake. Now I want to talk to you all day. I really do. So let's just end here. I love you so much, deeply, human to human, more than you can even know. Niakare soatea. Niakare sokoatewa. I love you. Please reach out if you have any questions or feedback. Oh gosh, do I love feedback. I'm not attached to it, but my personality sure does love it. And I love getting these emails where somebody will be like, you said this, and that's exactly what I'm going through. And I'm like, what? What? I didn't know. And that's the magic of life, where you can allow yourself to be surprised, to live your life with wonder. You were taught to be jaded. You're not here to be jaded. There's so much more here for you. Niakorosoatea. Iateniakoa. Happy Monday. Well, I hope I see you on Thursday, but if not, I'll see you at the next drop in, or maybe we'll connect via email. However, you choose to engage the space, I love you right there. Take care.